Hey y'all, what's up? Today is Friday, April 1st, and it's late. Well, it's not late. It's like 8 o'clock, and I wanted to check in with y'all today because I know we kind of left yesterday as, we kind of left you hanging a little bit. There was a lot of issues. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, Olivia is not feeling well, so we're going to take her to the vet, and then today we were supposed to sign our lease and pay all the money and start moving in. And we also had to come to Disney and check in at the expo and the hotel, and we have a run. So all the things were happening today. So I just wanted to give you a little brief update of how today went. As you can see, we are not at home. We are at our room in Disney's Coronado Springs. We are in the Grand Destino Tower, which is absolutely beautiful. If you've never stayed here, highly recommend. It's one of the newer properties here at Disney World Resort, and it's, like I said, it's beautiful. We have stayed here once before, around Christmas time when they first opened. Rose hooked us up with an amazing room, so small plug, if you need a travel agent or would like someone to help you book your Disney World experience, you can email our travel agent. Is rose@wildertravelgroup.com. She's amazing. She's the best. She hooks us up with places like this all the time, and it's really sweet. So go check her out. Say, hey Rose, I want to stay here. How much is it going to cost? I want to go to Disney. I want to do all the things, and she will get back to you. And she's one of the nicest people we've ever met. Seriously. So small plug for that, but the hotel, like I said, is absolutely beautiful. We got here way later than I anticipated because y'all know nothing is easy with the Griffins. It's not. I had originally planned to leave town no later than like noon, get here by like 1:30, 2 o'clock, and we got here at like 5 o'clock. Yeah, we did. We woke up this morning like a normal morning. We stayed in bed a little longer because we needed some extra sleep. I think in total we were in bed for like 10 hours, which was really nice to just lay there. Cullen got up and started making breakfast, which was really nice. And of course, right off the bat, we were running a little late just because we were taking our time. But we had an appointment for Olivia at 11, which was it's essentially right next to our new apartment complex, which is really nice, so we won't have to drive super far anymore. And I planned to get to the apartment complex around 10. Now, the reason I wanted to get there a whole hour early was because, one, I knew we had to sign everything. I knew we had to pay them our rent. I knew that we were probably going to do a little walkthrough with them, and then we wanted to film around the apartment, so we had it for future purposes. I'm not showing you that today. I'm really sorry. But we got there a little late. It was around 10:15, so not that much later. But I still had to go get my money order, so I ran to Walmart, got the money order, and didn't get back until like 11:15. Walmart's right around the corner, but for some reason there was traffic, and then I didn't have my ID on me, so I had to go back out to the car and go get that. So it was a longer process than I thought it was going to be. Anyhow, come to find out, there was only one person in the office in the morning. It doesn't normally happen like that, but there was a situation that they had to take care of, so there was only one person in the office, and they were doing a tour. So Cullen was waiting in the lobby with Olivia, and they came back around the time it was time to go take Olivia to her appointment. So we then went there first. Update on my pretty girl. She seems to be fine. The doctor said that most likely the sound that she's making, because she did make it in the office, it's called a reverse sneeze. Didn't know that was a thing. I do still feel like she's a little congested and did cough a little bit because it's a different sound. But overall, the sound that she was making is a reverse sneeze, and it's very common. And if something's like kind of like stuck in the nasal cavity, or something, like they just keep doing it. I mean, it's been over a week. But she said to keep watching it, and if it goes longer than 3 to 4 weeks, then come back and we'll take some x-rays. But she said her heart sounds good, which is good. Her lungs are clear, which is good. And so she has no reason to believe that anything is severely wrong with her. So I said, okay, fine. The next issue is the bump on her shoulder. She did get extra vaccines that she hadn't gotten before. When we saw the doctor on whatever day that was last week. And it was like the flu vaccine. I didn't know that the dogs even got flu shots, but she said that she should have it. So she got it. And then one other vaccine that I had not heard of. But anyhow, they put it in that shoulder, like on that spot. And she's thinking that it was a reaction to that vaccine. It doesn't hurt her. It's very obvious that it doesn't. She said it's a little bigger than normal, but it just depends on the animal. So she said she's not overly concerned with that. And we could take a needle biopsy if it doesn't go away in the next, she said those last up to like 3 or 4 months. So we're just going to watch it. She has to go back for a booster in 2 weeks, I think. So they'll put it in a different spot and then we'll try to monitor that. But the doctor didn't seem concerned at all. Olivia's eating, she's drinking, she was playful. So she just kind of, I feel like she might have some allergies or something. But we took her out of the house, obviously, this morning, and we brought her to the apartment complex. She's running around. She's having a good time. She really didn't sneeze or cough as much as she did in the house. So I'm hoping that once we move out into the apartment full time, that she'll get better really quickly. So thank you for your thoughts and prayers, because as a pet parent, and I'm sure y'all know if you have pets, like it kind of hurts a little bit. You're just like, I don't know what's wrong with my baby. I want you to feel better. So that was that. And then we had to drive Olivia home. So my plan was not to have to go back home and just to come over to Disney, but we had to drive her back home. Cullen's showering, if you can't tell. And I wanted to take some stuff out and like unpack. We did not have time to do any of that. And I wanted to come over, like I said, sooner than later, because traffic from Tampa to Orlando, especially on a Friday afternoon, can be really bad. And the expo closed at 7, and I wanted to make sure we got here in plenty of time. And by the time we got out here, we got gas, we grabbed some food, and then there was like an hour's worth of traffic in a 16-mile drive. And I was so frustrated and irritated. But we finally got to ESPN. We did the check-in at the expo. Look at these shirts, y'all. I have to show you these. So we got our bibs, which are super cute. So super cute. And then we got our t-shirts. I'm just gonna, I don't know, wait for the taste. Really cute. And while we were there, guys, I've never done a Run Disney event. I didn't realize how big the expo is. It was really cool to have like all these little not necessarily little, but like brands have their stuff to purchase. And I didn't plan an outfit for this run. I intended to, but we ran out of time. So we're just going to run with our race t-shirts. And I found these cute little tutus. I was going to make one, but I didn't have time. So this was $5. They were selling most of them for $20, but this one was $5. I like it the best, so I bought it. I bought a little scrunchie to put in my hair and a couple little bows. So I'm going to be a pretty princess running this 10K, or not running, more walking the 10K. But I digress. Anyhow. So we got all that checked in. We're checked in the hotel. We did grab some food at the quick service, and we've been sitting in bed since, what time? Like 7? So it's been like an hour and a half, and I'm ready to go to sleep. So like I said, wanted to check in with you guys and let you know what was going on today. Tomorrow we have a very early morning. We have to be at the bus around like 3:15-ish for a 3:30 departure. I don't know how I'm going to run. I don't know I'm going to run at 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. We're in start group 2. I'm going to be walking. we're going to try to take you along with us tomorrow as much as possible. So if that's not tomorrow's video, that'll be the next day, because it's going to be an adventure. You're going to want to watch. It's going to be an adventure. So please subscribe if you're new, and ta-ta for now. Bye.